Happy Sunday, everyone.
Buenos dias, guys. How you doing?
It's a beautiful day out today in New York, and we are getting ready for our Fit Club that starts at 1 p.m. today. And we figure, let's go invite people to come out and work out with us.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful day outside. Get some fresh air. Join a positive crew. Have some fun today. It's easy. Doesn't matter what fitness level you're in.
Yes.
Beginner, moderate, you're a pro. Everybody can come out and enjoy the day.
Yes. And guys, it's beautiful out. It feels like spring because spring is already in the air. We are literally a month away from spring. Spring is March 20th. So I know we're getting ready for spring. You know, we're doing our thing, and we want to invite you to come get ready with us. So workout is free. You're going to get to taste some yummy Shakeology flavors. And we're actually making the Shakeology balls right now, energy balls. And we figured, you know what? Let's show them how we make them. Last time we showed you after the fact because we thought we were live, but we actually weren't, which was weird.
Yep.
But here we are.
Here we are. Quick recipe. Get some energy in. Get a good snack in. It's filling, and it's for those of you with a sweet tooth. It's kid approved because my son loves it, and we put a little twist to it, but it's great. You know, get the show on the road.
Bright.
The reflection from the side of the window, we look bright. But let's do this.
Okay, let's do it. So Jorge's going to start mixing the ingredients, and we're going to tell you how much of everything so that if you want to do it at home, you are able to do it at home.
So we are going to use obviously the base of this is Shakeology, our healthiest dense nutrition meal of the day. We're going to use two chocolate, and we're going to mix it with 2 vanilla. So we're going to use a swirl. So I'm going to dump these in here because these are the equivalent of 1 scoop each.
Yes. So chocolate is actually one of my favorite ones. I'm not even a chocolate lover, to be quite honest with you guys, but I love the chocolate one. So I know that all of my chocolate lovers,
2 vanilla,
they approve it.
Bam, 2 vanilla.
Definitely approve it. And for those who don't know what Shakeology is, like Jorge said, it's, full of nutrients. And because it's full of nutrients, it really gives you energy. And on top of that, it helps with your digestive system. And because you're filling those gaps that otherwise you wouldn't in terms of nutrients, your cravings for junk food goes like this, down. So,
yes. So we pretty much prepared everything just for the simplest, to make it simple on the video. So we have a cup of cashews mixed with nuts, kind of crushed, because we kind of want to make it a base. I'm sorry, it's kind of bright, but that's a cup. That's going in the mix. Cup of oats, oatmeal, rolled oats are better. Usually when I eat, I'll make steel cut oats, but that's more for eating. Since those are harder, you want to use the rolled oats. Okay, ooh, spilled some of those. Those go in here. All right.
Yeah, so we prepared it.
Prepared that, and let me just mix that up a little. And so eventually, I have washed my hands already because what's going to happen is that the mix is not meant to be a moist mix. Is going to be hard, so you got to actually get in there with your hands. So make sure you wash your hands good to get in there to actually make the balls. So I'm just going to mix this a little bit here. As you can see, I have it in there. Mix that. It's a very dry mix. We're going to add the liquid or the moisture, if you will, but it's still, like I said, it's really like a doughy consistency, but really hard. So we're going to actually use a good sweetener, which is natural maple syrup. That's actually a good sweetener. And then we're also going to add a cup of liquid or, cashew butter. So we're going to dump that in here. And as you can see, babe, give me a rubber spatula. We're live here, so we're getting all the back scenes, everything. So I take like a rubber spatula and just.
And you can use peanut butter. You can use almond butter. Whatever type of butter, nut butter, I should say,
nut butter, yeah.
That you enjoy.
Yeah, not regular butter, nut butter.
Nut butter. And it's yummy. I mean, anyone who's tasted these energy balls knows that they're yummy. They're filling. They give you energy, especially after a workout. or right before a workout, when you're feeling like you're a little hungry, you have one or two of these, and it really does the trick.
And you get a craving for something sweet, because we're gonna add a little bit of some chocolate morsels. I gotta tell you, these are awesome. Mm-hmm. These
Super
are
yummy.
awesome. They're always a hit. So we got that.
All right,
in there.
Did you?
No, I haven't used that yet. Okay. So we're gonna add. That's that part.
All right. So like Jorge said, maple syrup. It's
that's what we're looking like so far. All right.
Tablespoons. We're gonna use 6 of these. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And 6.
That's it. So initially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spatula, just kind of mix it up, and then eventually I'm going to have to get in there with my hands. Chocolate morsels, we're going to put those in yet or no?
Do you want me to put them in?
Yeah. I'm just going to take a handful of those. Doesn't necessarily need to be measured. Any, natural cocoa with chocolate is good, because that gives it that extra little.
What do you think, more?
I think we're good right there. Okay.
Who doesn't like chocolate?
Chocolate. So then I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to mix this up initially. But once the moisture and all the dryness get together, it just really becomes really doughy, tough consistency. So we're just gonna,
let me see if I can.
Just going to break that down initially like that.
Show them. That's the consistency of it, if you can see. So yeah, you want to use a spatula.
Spatula initially. So now, once again, my hands are clean. I washed them 2 times. I'm actually going to go in and just start mixing it by hand, because now you really got to get in there. Because it gets really, really tough. Okay.
Smells good already.
All right, so now I'm going to go in there like if you were, mixing in some sort of like meat with like a mixture to make meatballs. This is going to be kind of like the similar thing if you've ever made meatballs. Turkey balls, we make them all. You got to get in there and really mix up the batter and get all, because it's like I said, it's a thick, super dry consistency. Because remember, you're not baking anything.
Right.
Once we make these balls, we put them on parchment paper and let them dry out just a little bit, just so that they can get a little bit harder before we put them like on top of each other in a jar or whatever. Because initially they'll stick to each other, but they dry out really quickly, because like I said, there's no moisture to it, so that you can see what this looks like. It's very, I'm sorry that doesn't look too for the camera too appealing, but trust me, if for the consistency of like a protein bar, very nutty, this is awesome.
Guys, and the other thing is that, if you're, because, we know that there's many people who's allergic to nuts, right?
Correct.
Then, maybe don't put the nuts in, and maybe also use, instead of nut butter, do like sunflower seed butter. And then that way you can still, take advantage of this deliciousness without having to, put yourself at risk. So
Correct.
There's definitely other options to make these.
All right. So this bad boy is ready, and as you can see, once again, not too appealing, but look, it's a big ball. Right. It's just like a really thick ball. So now we have the parchment paper right here, which you can't see, obviously, but then you just start taking little chunks, and you just pat them down.
He's a pro at this, so.
I love making these.
And these are really like.
And then you have
a ball.
Your Shakeology energy ball. And these are a hit. Good sweetness to it. It's all good sugar. You have all of everything that Shakeology has to offer for you. All the superfoods, everything that you can, the vitamins, everything has a little bit of protein. This is not a protein shake, but it has about 15 grams of protein in it. Actually more because of the nut butter and everything. So you're probably looking at about 20 grams of protein. So it's definitely good. It fills you up. My son loves it.
Those are too big, no?
That's well, we made that one big so that you could see that, but it's basically just for the video. You can see we'll make them a little bit smaller than that, because we're taking them to the Fit Club. We want to make sure that enough people can try these out, because these are definitely
a hit. They go like this.
A hit. See, I made a smaller one. There you go. There you go. dry mix. You got the oats in there. Good for, you know, you got definitely good fiber. You got everything that you need. And for this, like I said, guilty pleasures, and it works out very well. So, I don't know. I'm pretty much, that's all I have to add.
There you go. So guys, we just wanted to, you know, come in, go live, because we're getting ready for our Fit Club today, as we shared. So remember, today at 1 p.m. at the Yonkers Riverfront Library. It's literally right across the street from the Yonkers Metro North train station, like literally right across the street. So
just
it's
take
free.
an hour. It's only an hour. Come by, like I said.
And we're not going to work out for an hour. We're working out for like 25 to 30 minutes. That's it. And then the rest is really just mingling, getting to know the coaches, having some different flavors of the Shakeology so that you can, you know, get to taste them, the energy balls, and just really being around positive people who want to live healthy and fulfilling lives. I mean, it smells like spring already, so spring is definitely right around the corner. So, you know, summer bodies are made now. You don't wait till the summer to start working out, because then you'll be very disappointed that you can't go to the beach and feel, you know, confident in those bathing suits. So, again, it's open. Come work out with us, 1 p.m. today, and just mingle and work out, sweat it out. It's a beautiful day. And that's pretty much it. We just wanted to come in and invite you guys. All right?
Enjoy the Sunday. Hope to see you guys there. Like I said, we just going to be a little bit. Take a pit stop. Come in before you probably have your errands. You got your things to do. It's a 3-day weekend. So why not? Sweat out a little bit.
That's right.
And then go back and indulge on whatever you want to indulge for the rest of the weekend, your comfort stuff. So.
There you go. All right, guys. If you have any questions, drop them below, or if you have any questions and want to send me a private message, feel free to do that as well. I hope to see you there. We are going to be sweating it out, so come through.
Peace.
Bye.